Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel once again. So we are going to start today chapter number 2, that is globe, latitudes and longitudes. So let's begin. So in the previous chapter we have learned about the planet and earth, which is not a sphere, okay, which is not sphere, in a not sphere shape or round shape. It is slightly flattened at the north and the south poles and bulge in the middle. So here means it is not a round shape like this, how we are having a ball, okay. So it is having a shape where it is flat at the edges like this, not edges, at the poles, it is like this, okay. So just now you can imagine that how it looks. Here it looks like this, bulges at the, okay, bulges in the bulges in the middle, but at the pole side it is flattened. So you may look at a globe carefully if you have with you, okay. It is saying about the classroom, but if you have at your home also, you can just see how the shape is that globe is having. So here in the picture we have a true model of, that is a miniature form of the earth. Here you can see globes may be varying size and type, okay. Big ones which cannot be carried easily, small pocket globes are also there, and even globe like balloons which can be inflated and are handy and carried with the ease. So the globe is not fixed. It can be rotated the same way as a top spin or a potter's wheel is rotated. On the globe, countries, continents and oceans are shown in their correct size, okay. On the globe, countries, continents and oceans are shown in their correct size. But it is difficult to describe the location of a point on a sphere like the earth, okay. So now the question arises as to how to locate a place on it. So we need some points of reference and lines to find out the location of places, how we use a Google map to go somewhere. So same way we need some lines, okay, and some points to locate some places on the globe. So you will notice that a needle is fixed through the globe in a tilted manner. This is the needle, okay. This is the needle which is fixed, okay, which is fixed. So this which is called its axis. So this line or this here we will say it's the axis of the globe. Now 2 points on the globe through which needle, so the 2 points on the globe through which needle passes are two poles, that is north pole and south pole. So this one will be north, okay. This one will be north and this will be south. So these are the two poles, north and south pole. The globe can be moved around this needle from west to east. So it will move like this, west to east, okay, like this. It will move like this, west to east. Then, but can be around this needle from west to east, just as the earth moves. Yes, how earth moves from west to east side. Remember, there is a major difference. The real earth has no such needle. It's just imaginary axis for us, but it has the axis, but there is not needle. It moves around its axis, which is an imaginary line. Another imaginary line running on the globe divides it into two equal parts. So this line is known as equator. So where the globe is divides in two parts, in the middle, it is not a middle properly, okay, just a minute. So if you draw one line from the middle of the globe, so this shows a equator. So the northern half of the earth is known as northern hemisphere, and the southern part or southern half is known as southern hemisphere. So means where it is showing the part of the north side, it shows the northern hemisphere, and where the part shows the south pole, it called as southern hemisphere. Hemisphere means half sphere, okay. Next, so they are both equal halves, means equal parts, equal half parts. So therefore the equator is an imaginary circular line and is a very important reference point to locate places on the earth. Here you can see the equator is here. This is the equator, okay, the north pole, and here the down one is the south pole. So now all parallel circles from the equator up to the poles, all parallel circles here. These are the circles, all parallel circles. These are the parallel, okay. all parallel circles from the equator to the poles, from the equator to the poles are called parallels of latitudes. Okay, what are these are parallel circles from the equator to the poles are called parallels of latitudes. And latitudes are measured in what? Degrees. You can see here 20-degree north, 40-degree north, 60-degree north, 80-degree north. And if you go down same way, 20 degrees south, 40 degrees south, 60 degrees south, and 80 degrees south, like that. So it is measured in degrees. Now equator represents the 0 degree. This is having 0 degree. Since the distance from the equator to the next either of the poles is 1/4 of the circle, because we know the circle is having the degrees how much, that is 360 degrees. Okay, it will, if you measure 360 is 1/4, it shows that is 90 degree. Thus 90 degrees north latitude marks the north pole, that is 90 degrees south latitudes marks to the south pole. Okay, they are not showing here the 90-degree one, so we just imagine. As such, all parallel north of equator are called north latitudes. Okay, these are the north latitudes, and if you go down, that will show south latitudes. Similarly, all parallel south of the equator are called south latitudes. Now value of each latitude is therefore followed by either the word north or south. Generally this is indicated by the letter N or S. For example, both Chandrapur in Maharashtra in India and Belo Horizonte in Brazil, okay, Belo Horizonte in Brazil, which shows South America, are located on parallels of the about 20-degree latitude. But the former is 20-degree north, that is Chandrapur is in 20-degree north of the equator, and the later, that is the Brazil one, uh, Belo Horizonte in Brazil one, it shows the 20 degrees south of it. Okay, they have the same degrees, but the direction is different. So we therefore say that Chandrapur is situated at 20-degree north latitude and Belo Horizonte is situated at 20-degree south latitude. So here you can see in the picture 2.2, as we move away from the equator, the size of the parallels of latitude decreases. If you go to the north side, the size of the latitude is decreases from the equator. Now some important parallels of latitudes are there. Just observe this picture first. Figure 2.3. Important latitudes and heat zones. Beside the equator 0, that is, which shows 0 degree Celsius, 0 degree not Celsius, only 0 degree here. It shows the 0 degree. The north pole which starts, that is 90 degree, and south pole which shows the 90 degree. Correct. So in the, okay, let's see some four important, there are four important parallels of latitudes are there. First one is, that is Tropic of Cancer, where it is here. Tropic of Cancer, which shows 23.5 degree at north, same in the northern hemisphere. And Tropic of Capricorn here. Tropic of Capricorn, which shows same degree, that is 23.5 degree at south, which is in southern hemisphere. Now the next one is Arctic Circle here. Arctic Circle shows 66.5 degree at where north hemisphere, and Antarctic Circle for here. You can see Antarctic Circle at 60 degree, 66.5 degree at south of the equator. Okay, they are having the same degrees but the different uh, region. Okay, different region. So these are most important four parallels of latitudes. Okay, heat zones of the earth. The midday sun is exactly overhead at least once a year. Okay, at least once a year. On the latitudes in between Tropic of Cancer and the Tropic of Capricorn, this area is receives the maximum heat and is called torrid zone. Okay, where is the torrid zone? Here. What is it? This is a latitude between Tropic of Cancer and Tropic of Capricorn, which shows torrid zone. Okay, now next, the midday sun never shines overhead or any latitude beyond the Tropic of Cancer and Tropic of Capricorn. And the Tropic of Capricorn, okay, the angle of the sun's rays goes on decreasing, okay, goes on decreasing towards the pole, as such that the area is bounded by the Tropic of Cancer and Arctic Circle here. Arctic Circle, and this part is called, what it is? it shows that temperate zones, and if it is showing at the north side, we will say north temperate zone. Just a minute. We will say north temperate zone, and if it is showing at the south side, we will say south temperate zone, where the temperature is decreasing. Okay, so the Arctic Circle in the northern hemisphere and the Tropic of Capricorn and Antarctic Circle in the southern hemisphere have moderate temperature. Okay, where we are having a high temperature. So we are having the high temperature at torrid zone, but we are having a medium, okay, moderate or medium temperature where in the temperate zones. Now next we will understand about the areas between the Arctic Circle and North Pole. Okay, areas between Arctic Circle and North Pole. This is the show which shown in different color. Frigid zone, frigid zone. So here just guess how much the temperature is there. So here areas lying between Arctic Circle and North Pole in the northern hemisphere and Antarctic Circle and South Pole in the southern hemisphere are very cold. It is because here the sun does not rise much above the horizon. Therefore, its rays are always slanting. Okay, its rays of the sun rays always slanting and provide less heat. Therefore they called frigid zone. Okay, therefore they called frigid zone. So we will see here which are very in cold. So also they have given some pictures about torchlight falling on the straight surface of the, which shows a bright and covers a small area, and torchlight falling on a slanted surface which shows the less bright but covers bigger area. So these are, they have given the pictures for understanding about the this one, where it gone, torrid zone and temperate zone. Okay, so we will stop here and we will see about longitudes in our next video. If I continue like this, so it will be a bigger, means a larger video, then again you will feel bored, right? So I am stopping here only. So if you like this video and if you understood about the latitudes, okay, just comment. If you not understood this, I will share you the notes of it also. If you like this video, just share and subscribe my channel for more such videos. Thanks for watching.